Ready, fight.
Before we jump into today's video, I just got to give a little trigger warning here. This video gets kind of mental health geared, I guess we could say, or heads that way. And I am having some involuntary bodily movement currently because of anxiety. It's a really rough day today. It's been a really rough week so far. So just a little heads up, if I look out of it or if you see my mouth moving, it's literally so much tension and stress that I feel. My mouth just my jaw kind of like feels like it's moving. So hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new here, then hey, welcome back. But I'm Tor, this is the Life with Tor channel, and today we are gonna get into some more decluttering around my house. We're gonna do a closet, we're gonna do, and then 2 other spaces as well. But I just wanna apologize for not posting last week because I was going through it mentally and then it got worse. We got some test results back for my husband and they're not the best. So yes, a lot of things have been put into perspective, but that's for a whole nother video. For today, we're gonna get into decluttering, and so I hope you guys enjoy, and then I'm gonna show you what we have to declutter still, and you're gonna be like, what the? Because it's bad. It is bad, guys, it's bad. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a nice big thumbs up, and if you wanna hit the bell, please hit the bell. It basically just lets you know whenever I post a video on here, which is weekly. There's not really a set date for weekly. It's just weekly is my goal. So currently I have 3 closets with my shiitake stuff in it. Yes, 3. I'm trying to open these chocolates. So today we're gonna tackle some accessories in the my hallway closet. Then I have my clothing closet, like my main closet where like it's like in the master bedroom with the bathroom and like my dressers. Today's a rough day. And then there's some other spaces that I needed to make space because my husband and I have like an eBay shop, or 2 eBay shops going basically. We're on Mercari, we're on eBay. I'm gonna start listing on Poshmark. We have some designer purses on there. I'm about to list a Michael Kors bag on there. Then we have like some Coach, some Dooney and Burke, some Vera Bradley. Then we also have some like clothing that we're going to be putting on there. A lot of like retro toy things and retro stuff, plus some vintage, some antiques. Yeah. We're going to be listing a lot. So if you're interested, I'll list our shops down below. Then also, I am supposed to be starting trauma therapy very, very soon. So it's very important that I continue to declutter. Yeah. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and jump on into this accessories closet. This is like where I keep my purses, some shoes. I still need to go through my shoes, so I have a lot in the garage. I have them everywhere. Technically, my shoes are everywhere, and I really only wear my Christmas clogs the most because my feet hurt. My feet hurt from my fibromyalgia, and yes. So, okay. So this is like where I do purses and things like that. So you're gonna see a lot of my like purse collection and some stuff like that, mostly purses for this first part. And yeah, this should be like a quick little video, I'm just saying. So yeah. All right, and then I really want to like downsize, like I've been saying, since I am starting like trauma therapy, supposed to be starting it next week. I might have to change now, but supposed to be starting it next week. I really need to get to this next, not the next closet, but the room part, because I really want to make over my room for like a serene space, to have like a clear mind and to be able to relax. Relaxation is really hard for me. Something that I learned in therapy today is that prioritizing myself is my last priority. So it'd be nice to have a little space to like just be serene. Okay, so this coat rack that we're gonna declutter next is basically something that came down from the condo when we moved everything out of the condo. And it is my catch-all. It's where everything goes: jackets, purses, shoes, stuff that I'm supposed to be decluttering. It is my catch-all. And that's not okay, but also I do need other places to put things. So, but anyway, so yes, it's my catch-all, and I really have to like empty it, put my jackets away. Any clothing that I have on there needs to get put away. Shoes, I mean, I really don't have anywhere to put my shoes. Let me know of a good like shoe rack to get. I want them to be like put away, but also accessible, if you know what I mean. We also have to declutter my shoes, but yes. And then I have a lot of bags on here, backpacks, a computer bag that I got when I was working up at the condo, because we were going back and forth from here to there in Minnesota driving. And so it would work from here, and then I'd have to jump in the car and work from there. after I did that, we moved over to the desk. This desk also was my workspace from the condo, but it came down, and again, it became my catch-all. Everything is like a catch-all for me. I'm not even kidding. Everything. Like, I sit where there's like a wall behind me or whatever. My house is a catch-all, and that's embarrassing. Yeah. So especially with like our new little side business, everything is a catch-all, everything is a workspace, and I need it to be a little bit more organized because I am overwhelmed. Yeah, so this desk became a catch-all very, very easily. And really what I want it to be is I want like a storage piece next to it for like my crafts, because I want to be able to craft on here, but I want it somewhere to put them right after. That is the 3 spaces for today's video. Just a little run through of like my plans of what to do with the house, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show you some clips. Now just beware, my whole house right now is a catch-all because, like I said, my mind is so overwhelmed that it's hard for me to it's hard for me to keep up with my clutter. I have so much clutter. I'm a hoarder. I am diagnosed a hoarder. So yes, the worst room by far is the master bedroom, where I want to redo into like my film space, my makeup space, my get ready with me space, and then also a nice place for me to relax. So I'm just gonna walk through the house right now and just tell you a little bit of what's going on in these rooms. Okay, anyway, so as you know, we did the, in the living room, we did the coat rack and we did the desk. So eventually the desk will become like a craft area for me and like a nice little relaxing writing area for my husband. I really wanna encourage him, especially with these new, complications that are coming up, like health-wise. I really want him to be able to do his writing and things like that. So that's what we plan on doing with the desk. Still having the TV in here. We want to switch out the furniture, things like that. The dining room, we want it to be our dining room, but this backdrop here is something that me and my husband built when we, or not built, but we, you know, put it together on the wall when we first moved into the house. So this is like the backdrop for our e-commerce business and for like mukbangs and things like that for me and you. So this is gonna be, yes, a dining space, but it also will sometimes, you know, work as a workspace for our e-commerce. The sunroom, where I typically get ready, and I filmed like the 5 days in gray sweatsuits or gray sweats video in there. That will become like my makeup stuff. I want to move out into the master bedroom, and that will be just our workspace. It'll become our workshop. So like the racks and things like that will be there, but there'll be more than just my clutter. It'll be like my craft stuff will be out of there. It'll be all e-commerce and things like that. The den itself We want the den to be like a den, yes, but we also might put like some exercise stuff in there and rip out the carpet and put like a vinyl or whatever in there to make it like dog friendly, because with the carpet in there, it's not dog friendly at all. So we want to, and then add like either something like for working out, because we really do need to get better and in shape. Then the kitchen is where like I do a lot of like food content over on like TikTok Life with Tor. So I want it just to be able to be organized and put together for those types of contents. Then we have the main bathroom, which when I'm not in my room, that's the bathroom I use typically because I'm here with the dog. So I just have to go to the closest bathroom, blah, blah, blah. But that's where my husband typically takes his showers, get ready, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So we want that to be a little bit more organized. That bathroom though, unfortunately, probably has to get redone eventually. Okay. Then we have the room that I used to film in a lot for YouTube. And that has become the safe space for our cat. And my husband sleeps with my cat in there because the dogs are puppies. So the puppies want to play with her 24/7. And she's a small little senior kitty. She is less than 10 pounds, and these monstrous dogs are 50 to 60 pounds right now as puppies. So definitely it's safer for her to be in there with my husband because we don't want her to sleep alone. So we'd prefer to separate it. And like I sleep with the dogs, he sleeps with her. And then the reason I sleep with the dogs is because when he's at work, part of my comfort is the dogs because they alert when someone's like at our door or they hear a noise, and I've always relied on dogs for that. So my cat is a tough cookie, let me tell you. She will you up, but at the same time, she's 10 pounds less. So yeah. Okay, and then we have the room that I'm sleeping in currently with the dogs. That's our guest bedroom. That's the room that Lonnie sleeps in, my mom sleeps in, or Lonnie's mom when she's here, or his family sleeps in. And that's our guest bedroom for sure. And so it's important that it goes back to a guest bedroom. But for now, it's where I sleep because my room, the master bedroom, which has my bathroom, which has my closet, my main closet, is a disaster. Let's go see it. Okay, before I show you this room, I just want to say my goal was to wash all of my clothes, have nothing but clean clothes, and then declutter from there. But I made a mistake because I made a mistake. Yeah, so let me show you. This is the current situation with this bed that has to go bye-bye in order for me to get my queen. This is a California king and it's just too big in here. So we need to put a queen size bed in here. This is the new Kate Spade stuff from Target. Yes. So I washed clothes. I threw them on the bed. I separated them into piles and then I gave up. And I was going to do it without you. So what I think I need to do is first start here, right? Then we have more clean clothes, but then we have dirty clothes and more clothes in the drawers. Like, there's just so much stuff here that I really need to downsize. And yeah. So no judging, no judging. We listen, but we do not judge. My closet looks pretty good over there, you know, but it is missing a lot of things because they're on this bed. So what we need to do is we need to tackle this room. Yeah, not today, the next time. But yeah, no judging, okay? No judging. The closet looks nice though. It's color coordinated. It looks real nice. Okay, so that's the bedroom that we have to do because I know it's hard to see the vision now, but I really want to make it into the space that I want it to be. You know what I mean? Yeah. Get it, Miko. Kill that fly. All right, guys. So now you've seen it. You kind of know the plan, and we're going to keep working on it day by day. I 100% can admit that I am not mentally well. I am trying my best every day. And then with this news with my husband, it's just making it 10 times worse. So day by day. My goal though is to just keep filming and posting videos for you guys here. I honestly feel like it's the one thing that I get to look forward to is making content. Even if I'm the only one watching it back, it's still content for me to learn, to grow, to keep doing the best that I can. It keeps me eating when I don't feel like eating. It keeps me moving when I don't feel like moving. Same thing with these dogs. These dogs keep me moving even when I don't want to. So right now, because I'm having such a rough day today, part of my thing is like involuntary body movement. Like my body vibrates sometimes from anxiety. I don't know if you can relate, but right now my jaw is like, feels like it's moving because of anxiety. So yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit more personal than maybe you were expecting, but I do hope you enjoyed it. I'm just trying to be as real as I possibly can with my content. And I just hope you guys keep enjoying it and keep subscribing. Anyways, I hope you guys keep subscribing. I hope you guys keep watching, keep enjoying, letting me know in the comments how the videos were, how they're going, how's my editing improving, how's whatever else is improving or not improving. Just let me know. I would love to hear. Okay, anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-ta, bye-bye.